Monsieur le Premier ministre, Mesdames et Messieurs, bonjour et bienvenue au chef d'état-major des armées de l'OTAN et au commandeur stratégique rassemblés ici à Tirana, en Albanie, à l'occasion de la conférence du comité militaire de l'OTAN de 2017. Je voudrais commencer par souhaiter le bienvenue aux trois nouveaux membres de notre club, le comité militaire. Je salue chaleureusement le général Kolchaku. Je sais que vous connaissez l'OTAN et nous sommes heureux de vous voir tenir cette fonction clé de commandement dans votre pays. Je tiens à vous remercier de nous avoir invités en Albanie et d'être notre hôte pour cette conférence. L'hospitalité que vous nous offrez est exemplaire et en tout point, nous ne pouvons qu'apprécier le formidable travail fourni par votre état-major pour cette occasion. Après avoir aussi récemment souhaité la bienvenue au sein de l'Alliance à votre pays voisin, le Monténégro, je ne pouvais pas penser à meilleur endroit pour tenir la conférence de cette année. The Alliance is grateful for Albania's contribution to our shared security and our continued involvement in our mission and operation in Afghanistan and Kosovo. You play a valuable role in promoting cooperation and stability in the Western Balkans, as well as in the fight against ISIL by contributing equipment to the global coalition against ISIL and the special forces trainers in Iraq. Albania has also offered to host a NATO Center of Excellence on foreign fighters. NATO and Albania are coordinating the way ahead. I would also like to welcome two other new colleagues. The first comes from France, General François Lecointre. Welcome. And the second is General Ljubiša Jokic from Montenegro. Welcome to you. François, welcome. France is known for playing a leading role in our debates, and we recognize your substantial operational commitments, which contribute significantly to the security of the alliance. And welcome to you, Ljubiša. At the last Military Committee conference in Split, we officially recognized Montenegro as an invitee. Now that your country and your armed forces are officially part of the alliance, it gives me a great pleasure to highlight your permanent seat at the right alphabetical order at this table. I wish you all the best in your new appointments and endeavors, and I look forward to hearing your ideas and remarks, which will no doubt greatly enrich our discussions. Before we start today, I would like to offer my condolences to the United Kingdom for the recent terrorist attack in London Tube that took place yesterday morning. I would also like us to honor the Romanian soldiers killed and wounded in the attack against their convoy in Kandahar yesterday. Let us take a moment now and pay tribute to all our serving military personnel and remember the sacrifice of those men and women killed or wounded in the line of duty. Thank you. Please be seated. In the presence of media, I would like to make some introductory remarks before I ask Prime Minister Rama to formally open our conference. This conference, which brings together all 29 allied chiefs of defense, enables us to deliberate and discuss the challenges and threats facing the alliance. The wealth and experience gathered here today allows for a frank exchange of views and delivers unequivocal military advice to the North Atlantic Council. As you are all aware, change is everywhere at the moment, whether we apply that to the fluid security environment or to the ongoing adaptation within the alliance. We are challenged by both state and non-state actors, from military forces, terrorists, cyber, and other hybrid attacks which seek to exploit any perceived opportunity. It is part of our task to understand, anticipate, and deter any possible threat or challenge to the alliance, as our greatest responsibility remains to protect and defend our territory and populations. We need to ensure that we continue to be ready and able to deliver the strategic effects required by our heads of state and government. Our deterrence and defense posture is being enhanced whilst remaining open to dialogue with nations, and we are increasing our efforts to project stability. The alliance must retain its ability to respond to crises beyond its borders while maintaining its core tasks: collective defense, crisis management, and cooperative security. We will start today's discussions with a session dedicated to projecting stability. With our expertise, partnerships, and commitment, we have the ability to make a real difference. NATO's role in countering terrorism, our training and capacity building initiatives in Iraq, Jordan, Tunisia, Moldova, and Georgia, as well as our involvement in the Western Balkans and the Middle East regions are all part of projecting stability. By reviewing our existing capabilities and matching those with strategic objectives, we can greatly increase coherence across all our initiatives. We need to work even more closely with our partners to focus cooperative activities to mutual benefit. There are many regional and global challenges. Increasingly, we realize that no single organization or nation can solve them. We are stronger if we work together and learn from each other. Ensuring the NATO command structure remains robust and agile and crucially fit for purpose in order to take quick and decisive action is paramount. This will be a key point of discussion in our second session of the day. This afternoon, our focus will turn to both our largest and longest operations and missions, respectively, Resolute Support and KFOR. Our presence in Afghanistan remains conditions-based, and our commitment is unwavering. Hard-won gains have been achieved, and many of our men and women have paid the ultimate price. The security situation on the ground remains extremely challenging. Nevertheless, the Afghan National Defense and Security Forces are working hard to secure their country and deny a safe haven to the terrorists. An increase in troop presence will assist us with our train, assist, and advise mission so that NATO and its 39 partners can continue to ensure that the Afghan security forces and institutions develop further and become sustainable in the long term. But we alone cannot bring lasting security to Afghanistan. We count on our Afghan partners to make good on their commitments and reforms. And our efforts must be part of a regional collective approach in which we call on all actors to take an active and positive part, especially on achieving a negotiated settlement towards peace and reconciliation. Turning back closer to home and to the alliance's borders, we will then discuss KFOR and the Western Balkan security situation. Over the past 18 years, KFOR has helped transform Kosovo into a safer place. This mission to preserve a safe and secure environment and guarantee freedom of movement will continue for as long as necessary, as security and stability in this region benefits the stability and security in Europe. In our final session of the day, the Chiefs of Defense will elect their new chairman of the Military Committee, who will take office in the summer 2018. In each of our sessions, we will be supported by our strategic commanders, Sakir General Scaparotti and Sakti General Mercier. who will provide us with a detailed military strategic assessment on the issues we discuss. At the end of the day, General Kolchaku and I will brief the media on the outcomes of our discussions. I would like now to thank the media for attending this opening session and kindly request that they depart so that we can proceed with our meeting. Thank you.